welcome to a very special purple and pink edition of baseball today on this Mother's Day weekend. And welcome to the home of the Greyhounds, Hartman Field. This morning's contest features the visiting Brownsburg Bulldogs and your Carmel Greyhounds. At this time, let's meet the starting lineups. First of all, for the Brownsburg Bulldogs. Leading off and playing playing left field, number 13, Kenyon Kuntz. Batting second and playing shortstop, number 14, Braden Greathouse. Batting third, the third baseman, number 12, Ethan Calgill. Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 15, Daniel Phillips. Batting fifth, the designated hitter, number 24, Luke Paget. Batting sixth, the center fielder, number 5, Drew Bostic. Batting seventh, the right fielder, number 7, Braden Thompson. Batting eighth, the second baseman, number 11, Colin Jones. And batting ninth, the catcher, number 19, Skylar Rose. The pitcher for the Bulldogs this morning is number 4, Jackson Lambert. And now, let's meet the starting lineups for your Carmel Greyhounds. Leading off and playing left field, number 10, John St. Greeley. Batting second and playing center field, number 20, Nate Steele. Batting third, the catcher, number 7, Jackson Harris. Batting fourth, the shortstop, number 3, Jackson Treadway. Batting fifth, the right fielder, number 24, Mark Niels. Batting sixth, the first baseman, number 17, Jake Beam. Batting seventh, the designated hitter, number 8, Luke Bryant. Batting eighth, the third baseman, number 2, Silas Neal. And batting ninth, the third baseman, number 5, Kane Hare. Pitching for the Greyhounds today is number 12, Cal Carmichael. And now, ladies and gentlemen, at this time, would you please rise and kindly remove your caps as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light was so proudly we hailed at the twilight's gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. For the ramparts we walked were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets regular of Brownsburg singing up, yeah, through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave? Oh, the land of the free and the home of the brave.
All right, good morning, sports fans and dog fam. We are live at Hartman Field in Carmel, Indiana for this 4A baseball matchup for the state of Indiana, in the state of Indiana, between Carmel Greyhounds and your Brownsburg Bulldogs. Thanks for joining us on DKSN. First game of two today. Is warmed up, number 12 for the Greyhounds.
Leading off for the Bulldogs, the left fielder, number 13, Kenyon Kuntz.
So we're ready to get started. Sophomore left fielder will get it started for the Dogs. Pocket radar is ready to go. We are a little far back on the pocket radar, but should be good to go. That's a ball away. One ball, no strikes as the catcher sets up away again. Underneath it into left field. Out number one. You're not going to be able to use that there.
Running second for the Bulldogs, the shortstop, number 14, Braden Greathouse.
I'll bring up Greathouse.
Now she's going to Ohio. Yeah, you talked about her. So you have to move. No.
Greathouse finds a hole on the right side for a one-out single.
Batting third for the Bulldogs, the third baseman, number 12, Ethan Cogill.
Kogel will bat next for the Dogs with one out, and Greathouse at first. Beautiful day for baseball. Oh, called strike at the knees. Greathouse gets his lead over at first. The 0-1. Breaking ball just catches the inside corner. 0-2. Over to first, Greathouse back in plenty of time. Oh, 2 count at the plate. The 0-2. That one low and away, ball one. One ball, 2 strikes. Great House at first. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Oh, Kogel launches that one. That's going to get down in fair territory. Great House will go to third as Kogel will take second. A 1-out double for Kogel.
Batting fourth for the Bulldogs, the first baseman, number 15, Daniel Phillips.
So 1 out and 2 on brings up Daniel Phillips. Carmichael, the right-handed pitcher on the mound for the Greyhounds, senior. Oh, Phillips underneath it. That is a sky-high pop fly as third will make the running catch. As that one tailed away from him.
Batting fifth for the Bulldogs, designated hitter, number 24, Luke Padgett.
So PH Luke Padgett, the junior, will come up with 2 outs and 2 on. Kogel at second with Great House at third. Dogs looking to break through on the scoring early here. Need a good 2-out hit. Low and away, ball 1.
Go Cal.
1-0. That's outside. 2 balls and no strikes. Great House with a 1-out single. Kogel with a 1-out double. Runners at second and third now. The 2-0 to Padgett. Fouled off. 2-1. Beautiful all-turf field here in Carmel. 320 down the lines, 390 to dead center, and 365 in the alleyways. The wind blowing straight out. Two 2-1 to Padgett. Fouled off again, 2-2.
Go Cal.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 on. Top of the first. That is out ahead of it, fouled off down the third base line. According to Max Preps, Carmel comes in with a record of 6-11. Some quality wins on their resume, though.
Cal.
2 out, 2 on, 2-2 pitch. Nope, outside. Catcher tried to frame it to no avail. The count will go full. Three balls, 2 strikes with 2 outs. That's slicing foul down the right field line. Really quality at bat here for Padgett.
Go Cal.
Carmichael comes in with a 1.35 ERA, 5 appearances on the season. 26 innings pitched. 3-2. That is launched down the left field line. That is a Home run for Luke Paget as he turned
Home run,
on the breaking
Bulldogs.
ball. 3-0
Three-run shot for
Brownsburg.
number 24, Luke Paget.
That got the Brownsburg crowd active here in the first as Paget hits his first on the season.
Batting 6 for the Bulldogs. Center fielder, number 5, Drew Bostic.
Huge at bat for Paget there. 8 pitches, finally got one he liked and sent it over the left field wall. So with 2 outs and the base is empty, that brings up Drew Bostic. First pitch at the knees, strike 1. The 0-1 to Bostic. That is high, 1 ball, 1 strike. I would imagine our velocities are a little off. That is inside, 2 balls and 1 strike on the pocket radar because we are set up quite a ways back. There's tons of foul ground here at this ballpark. So we're set up quite a ways away. That is a single to right field for Bostic. So a 2-out single for Bostic will keep the train rolling here in the first and bring out
Batting 7 for the
the right
Bulldogs.
fielder,
The right
for
fielder,
7.
number 7, Braden Thompson.
You can't chomp gum. People don't want to hear chomping gum, that's for sure. I can hear you from here. Just entering the DKSN studios is one London Kuntz. We're getting her mic'd up as we go here. Bostic will just get some sprint work in here early as he returns, as Thompson fouls off that first pitch. Pull it off. Here, you put the magnet in your shirt and then.
I'm burning.
All right. 0-1 count to Thompson with Bostic at first and 2 outs. Swing and a miss, nothing in 2 to Thompson. Dogs on the board 3-0 here in the first.
Kentucky.
Bostic will take the pitch, and he's out as he slid through the base on the head first slide. He wasn't able to stop on the bag. And they kept the tag applied, so Thompson will lead it off in the second. Dogs score 3 in the
Bulldogs in the top of the first. 3 runs on 4 hits. There were no errors. And no Bulldogs left on base.
All right, bottom of the first with the Dogs leading 3-0 here on DKS.
Lead off for the Greyhounds, the left fielder, number 10, John Zingrilli.
Number 4, Jackson Lambert on the mound for the Dogs today in this game 1 of 2. Zingrilli. Oh, just over the glove of Lambert, a leadoff single. And Zangrilli, the senior. So leadoff single.
Next second for the Greyhounds, the center fielder, number 20, Nate Steele.
So Steele, another senior outfielder.
Is he made out of steel? You're gonna knock over my water.
Nice pitch from Lambert, called strike.
Are you hot? Are you fine?
I'm good.
Yes, sir, on the outside corner. Nice quick move from Lambert. As Steele looked like he wanted to bunt, but just didn't have time to square around.
Dad, is he made out of steel?
Mm-hmm. Nothing in 2. Nobody out, 1 on. Oh, that's popped up.
That's up. Get it.
2. Yep, they'll get the force out as Phillips couldn't quite make the play.
He
And
almost
the ball
caught it.
was in fair territory.
He almost caught it.
So
Hey, clear for the Greyhounds, the catcher, number
Fielder's
7,
choice.
Jackson Harris.
nice backup by Jones there to get the lead runner. Harris, the junior. Outside.
Second.
Stolen base. Ball at the plate. So Lambert on the mound with Skylar Rose behind the plate. Daniel Phillips at first. Colin Jones at second. Ethan Kogel at third with Braden Greathouse at short. Kuntz in left. Bostic in center. And Thompson in right field.
Bubba's in
That
left.
is your starting defense.
Bubba's in left. Dad.
Time called.
I thought he was in the center some. Oh.
If you're just going to talk randomly, I'm going to have you take off your microphone. If you've got input, then talk. Swing and a miss. 1-1.
Is that on? Like,
Yeah.
for real?
Yeah.
One ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Greathouse holds the runner on at second. That breaking ball didn't quite come back far enough. 2 balls and a strike from Lambert.
Huh? What's a greyhound dog?
Dogs leading 3-0 here in the bottom of the
Yeah.
first.
Dog I've ever seen.
Yeah.
That one fouled off. Pole shot.
That hit a pole.
2-2. The official game time temperature was 59 degrees, but when that sun's out, it goes up about 10 degrees.
When the sun's out, it feels like it's 100 degrees.
Partly cloudy skies, the 2-2. Swing and a miss. Lambert gets a strikeout for the inning's second out.
Batting 4 for the Greyhounds, the shortstop, number 3, Jackson Treadway.
Treadway, a junior.
So he's a year ahead of Bubba.
Jones sneaks in there at second.
What?
Now he retreats. Ball away.
You're mean.
Again, this is game 1 of 2 on the day. These two teams will run it back 30 minutes after game 1. Rose sets up away, the 1-0. Chopper, that'll be back to Lambert. He'll throw it over to Jones. Got him on the tag. Phillips. Nice hustle play by Phillips. So
For
Lambert
the Greyhounds in the bottom of the first
works
inning, no
around
runs on one hit.
Leadoff single.
There was one
And
error.
Dogs lead
There were no
3-0.
errors, and one Greyhound left on base.
You're watching Brownsburg
At the end of one
baseball
inning
on
of play,
DKSF.
Brownsburg.
All right. Leading off the second is number 7.
Leading off the top of the second for the Bulldogs, the second baseman, number 11, Colin Jones.
Nope. Thompson did not finish his at bat. Thompson did not finish his at bat in the first, so he will lead it off for the Dogs. Thompson had an 0-2 count when Boston was thrown out, stealing second. And fouls off the first pitch, 0-1. The 0-1. Breaking ball misses inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. That is away. 2 balls and a strike. Two 1 to Thompson is low. 3 balls and a strike. Thompson comes in batting a salty .526. Called strike 2 on the inside corner. That rail call wasn't called 2 pitches ago. Full count. Three balls, 2 strikes. That is going to get out of play.
Foul.
Yep. Count stays full. Top of the second with the Dogs leading 3-0. Yes, he did on the inside pitch. Strikeout for the inning's first out.
Yeah. Look,
Very nice for the Bulldogs. The catcher, number 19, Skylar Rose.
W's only, you know I've been winning. Top of the world, the closest.
This is actually Jones. Thompson repeated his at bat from the first inning. Yeah, it's all good. Yep. Jones looks at a first pitch strike. Jones batting .424 on the season. His bat has been red hot as of late. Looks at a second strike on the outside corner. Oh-2 count to Jones. Ground ball off the mound. That took a little velocity off of it. It goes through clean. That's a single into center field. But it's an out.
Correction, that was number 11, Colin Jones.
Look, they said that I couldn't do it, so I would
Now batting for the Bulldogs,
did it.
the catcher, number 19, Skylar Rose.
Winning. Top of the world, the
So
closest.
that'll bring up today's catcher, number 19, Skylar Rose.
Dad, something happened. It went to the bottom of the second.
First pitch ball to Rose. Dogs leading 3-0. That is a line drive up the middle for Rose. 2 out single.
The left fielder, number 13, Canyon Kuntz.
Come on, Baba!
That turns the lineup over for the Dogs. If you're going to yell, cover your mic, okay? Yeah. Or blow their speakers on their TVs. So, courtesy runner now is
Running at first base for the Bulldogs, number 17, Luke Fields.
Fields at first. Turns the lineup over to Kuntz. 0 for 1 on the day. Called strike on the inside corner.
Come on, Baba!
Go Cal.
Catcher equipment timeout. 0-1 count. Fields at first in the top of the second. Dogs lead 3-0. That is over to the shortstop off the end of the bat as he was covering for the stealing Fields.
For the Bulldogs in the top of the second inning, no runs on 1 hit. There were no errors, and 1 Bulldog left on base. The Greyhounds coming to bat in the bottom of the second. Brownsburg 3, Carmel 0.
Don't tap me out. Let the score do it. Does that make sense? Bottom two, Dogs lead 3-0 here on DKSN.
Leading off the bottom of the second for the Greyhounds, the right fielder, number 24, Mark Niels.
Niels, the junior outfielder.
One.
Ball away. Lambert working the second inning with Rose behind the plate. This is inside, 2 balls, no strikes. Lambert worked through the first on 10 pitches. That is Great House slid on the turf, but nice throw over, but safe as he lost his footing diving into the hole.
96 for the Greyhounds, the first baseman, number 17, Jake B.
So leadoff runner aboard here in the bottom of the second. Called strike. Stolen base as it was called strike. You got him up there.
I'm not gonna do it. I've done it before. I did it last year for travel.
Senior catcher or junior catcher at the plate for just under the glove, but Greathouse comes across the bag at second. Nice play, good range by the sophomore shortstop.
Next batter.
97 for the Greyhounds, the designated hitter, number 8, Luke Bryant.
Not the Luke Bryan, but Luke Bryan at the plate now. So 1 out, runner at third. Ball away. Bryan, a junior infielder for the Greyhounds. The 1-0. Ground ball. Greathouse again. Nice pick by Phillips at first. 2 away. Out and the run scores. 3-1. 2 outs.
98 for the Greyhounds, the third baseman, number 2, Silas Neal.
Are they brothers?
Swing and a miss. Good first pitch by Lambert.
Strike.
The 0-1. 0-2. Oh, 2 count with 2 outs. Lambert working back from the windup. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Wind picks up out to center field. The 1-2. He gone. Good squeeze by Rose. We're through 2. Your Dogs lead 3-1 on DKSN.
For the Greyhounds in the bottom.
Top three, Dogs lead 3-1, leading off. Shortstop, number 14, Great House.
Top of the third for the Bulldogs. The shortstop, number 14, Braden Greathouse.
Great House singled to right his first at bat. Came around and scored on the Paget home run in the first. That is a ball away.
Come on, B-Dog.
One ball, no strikes. That one in on the inside corner. Good pitch just to leave there, as that would have been in on the hands on the swing. One ball, one strike. That one away. Carmichael tried to go slider there. 2 balls and a strike. Ground ball to short. Good pick by the first baseman.
The third baseman, number 12, Ethan Cogill.
That'll bring up Coble with 1 out here in the top of the third. That's a ball away. One ball, no strikes with 1 out. And on the hands, flared down the right field line in foul territory. The first baseman will make the catch and then airmail it to left field.
The first baseman, number 15, Daniel Phillips.
Senior first baseman, 15, Daniel Phillips. First pitch to Phillips is a ball away. 1 ball, no strikes. One 0. Swing and a miss. 1-1 count.
Now.
1-1 to Phillips. Is fouled off. 1-2 after the foul ball. One ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Base is empty here in the top of the third with the Dogs leading 3-1. Started that slider just too far outside. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Now.
2-2 to Phillips. On the inside corner, rung him up. We're through 2.5 with the Dogs leading 3-1. You're watching Brownsburg Baseball.
The Bulldogs in the top of the third inning. No runs, no hits.
All right, bottom three, Dogs lead 3-1 on the mound. The senior right-hander, number 4, Jackson Lambert. Thanks for joining us on DKSN. First pitch is in for a strike. Ground ball to the right side. Jones will circle it over to Phillips. One away. Now you know the right side of the infield. On the left side is Great House at short and Kogel at
The left
third
fielder,
with
number
Rose
10,
behind the plate.
John Zinkrili.
Bostic in center, Thompson in right with Coombs in left. That turns the lineup over for the Greyhounds. Zangrilli, a senior. Really a senior. That is low. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The 2-2 from Lambert. That one fouled off. Tried to come in on the hands. Count will stay 2-2. Count stays 2-2. Out ahead of that slider. Two balls, 2 strikes. Ground ball. Jones on a hop. Phillips. 2 away.
The center fielder, number 20, Nate Steele.
So Steele hit into a fielder's choice back in the first on a pop-up that fell in shallow right field, but the runner didn't go because we thought it would be caught. So it's a 2-out single up the middle. So the Greyhounds have one on board.
The catcher, number 7, Jackson Harris.
I'll bring up Harris. Harris, the junior. Over to first. Yes. Good move by Lambert. He was definitely leaning. No count at the plate with 2 outs. Lambert makes sure he's staying awake over there. First pitch to Harris, runner to go. Ground ball through the hole. He'll go first to third as Thompson will get it back in quickly. A 2-out single.
The shortstop, number 3, Jackson Treadway. Running at first base for the Greyhounds, number 27, Adam Fouts.
Treadway also a junior now batting with runners on the corners with 2 outs. Field is wet from all the rain recently. See anybody with questionable footing? That is just caught at the knees. Lambert ahead 0-1. Lambert comes set. Fake to third, no throw to first. A 1 count, 2 outs. Runners on the corners. That one outside. Ball and a strike. One, runner goes. Yep. They So runner takes second. 2 balls and a strike. Two one count, 2 outs. Breaking ball in for strike 2. On a nasty slider that started at that front shoulder. 2 balls and 2 strikes with 2 outs. Lambert has 1 pitch to waste here. If he can get a swing on something out of the zone. Ground ball, but Jones will take it on a hop over to Phillips. Lambert works around some traffic, leaves 2 stranded.
The Greyhounds
Top
to the bottom of the
4.
third.
You're watching Brownsburg Baseball
No
on
runs on 2
DKS.
hits.
Brought to you
There were
by
no errors.
Justin Suds,
2 Greyhounds left on base.
justinsuds.com.
The end of 3 innings of
Quality
play. Brownsburg
handcrafted
3,
soaps.
Carmel
Go
1.
to justinsuds.com. Find yours today. Use code DKSN20 for 20% off your order. That's justinsuds.com. All right, top 4 leading off the DH number
Leading
24.
off the top of the 4th for the
Luke
Bulldogs.
Padgett.
The designated hitter, number 24, Luke Padgett.
Padgett went big fly. His first at bat. One ball, no strikes. That one skips away. 2 balls and no strikes. Padgett had at least an 8-pitch at bat his first time up back in the first, and finally found a pitch he liked and sent it over the left field wall into the trees.
Actually, you should go to mine.
Yeah, it was an 8-pitch at bat for Lambert, as Harris has some equipment issues. Switching gloves. So absolutely beautiful day for baseball. Mostly sunny skies. 2 balls, no strikes. Pitch to Paget. He's staying hot. Singles into center field for a leadoff single here in the top of the 4th.
The center fielder, number 5, Drew Bostic.
So Carmichael at 50 pitches here in the 4th. And brings up center fielder, number 5, the senior, Drew Bostic. He shows bunt. Oh, keep running. Oh, is it? Will just trickle foul. So 0-1 count to Bostic. Bostic going to Ball State to play football in the fall. Paget at first. The 0-1 as he shows bunt again. He offered nothing in 2. As the bunt will probably be taken off here. Over to first. Paget back in time. Again. Oh, 2 count at the plate. Paget extends his lead just a little bit over at first. Carmichael set. Slide step inside. Ball 1. One ball, 2 strikes to Bostic. Swing and a miss. That slider looked awfully tempting, but then just dove away.
The right fielder, number 7, Braden Thompson.
So senior right fielder, number 7, Thompson, now at the plate. That one fouled off. Nothing in 1. Again, thanks for joining us on DKSN. If you haven't done so yet, go ahead and like and subscribe. That way you stay informed on all Brownsburg baseball action. That one goes away. 1 ball, 1 strike. We are live at Hartman Field, home of Carmel baseball. The 1-1 to Thompson. Swing and a miss.
Go, Cal!
This 4th inning brought to you by Justin Suds. JustinSuds.com. Quality handcrafted soaps. Paget back again. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Pitch. That slider is nasty for Carmichael right now. It is just diving away from the right-handed hitters.
The second baseman, number 11, Colin Jones.
Read what I wrote, I'm a bestseller. Yeah, reach for my goals. Hit it.
I'm in the Jordans again. Yeah.
Jones 0 for 1. Paget over at first. Ground ball to third. He'll go to second. All right, so we're through 3.5 with the Dogs leading 3-1. You're watching Brownsburg
The
Baseball
Bulldogs in the top of the fourth
DKS.
inning. No runs on.
All right, we are in the bottom of the fourth with the Dogs leading 3-1.
Leading off the bottom of the fourth of the Greyhounds, the right fielder, number 24, Mark Niels.
Lambert on the mound for the Dogs. Outside corner, strike 1. Here 1. Fouled off, 0-2. Again, don't pay a ton of attention to the pocket radar. We're set up well off of the field. As a ball high. So it's not getting the release point necessarily. It's probably getting it mid-flight as it's tracking it. Oh, just missed away. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two from Lambert. Ground ball. That'll be foul. Two balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. No, the board is showing 1 out, but there's not 1 out. Oh. 3-2 as that one just missed that outside corner. Really good pitch from Lambert. It just didn't start it close enough on the plate. A 3-2. He gone. Yep. Inside corner.
The first baseman, number 17, Jake Bean.
Beam, a senior for the Greyhounds. No changes defensively for your Dogs here in the fourth. One out. That is fouled off down the left field line. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. Nothing in two. The 0-2 from Lambert. Rolled it over. Phillips will play it on a hop. 3 unassisted for the inning's second out.
The designated hitter, number 8, Luke Bryant.
Not the Luke Bryant. So 2 outs here in the fourth. Lambert from the windup. Slider in for strike one. The 0-1. That one is flared into right field. That's actually more than flared. That's a one hop the wall as Bostic will take it, and they will hold him to a 2-out double. That just kept carrying.
The third baseman, number 2, Silas Neal.
The runner at second now. Neal 0 for 1 on the day. Outside corner. Nothing in one. Again, these two teams will run it back 30 minutes after the conclusion of this first game. Valk is the call as Bryant will go to third. 2 outs, 0-1 count. The 0-1. High. 1 ball, 1 strike. Dogs back in action against Center Grove at home Monday night. One. Good block by Rose. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1. Swing and a miss. Lambert kept that one outside. Got a pitch to waste. Might as well stay out there. 2 balls and 2 strikes with 2 outs. Rose sets up away. Tried to get him to chase. Full count. Bring it back in just a little bit. Who? He's fall of 22. Fouled off. Full count, 2 outs. Lambert delivers. Yes, sir. Out of chasing. We
For the
go to the
Greyhounds at the
fifth.
bottom of the 4th inning. No runs on 1 hit. There were no errors and 1 Greyhound left on base. At the end of 4 innings of play, Brownsburg 3, Carmel 1.
This 5th inning brought to you by Evolve Baseball Training. Go to evolvebaseballtraining.com for that athlete in your life that wants to improve and try to make it collegiately. EvolveBaseballTraining.com can do that virtually for your athlete. Accountability and training, all coordinated by Andy Badaka. Go to EvolveBaseballTraining.com and tell them you heard about it from GKSM. We're in the 5th. Skylar Rose will lead it off for the Dogs here in the top of the 5th. So it's 9-1-2 here for the Dogs. Ground ball up the middle. Rose stays hot, 2 for 2 on the day.
What's with that huge butt?
It's Chris's lounge chair.
The left fielder, number 13, Kenyon Kuntz. Running at first base for the Bulldogs, number 17, Luke Fields.
So Fields will run for the catcher Rose. Kuntz 0 for 2 so far in this one. Carmichael on the mound. Ball away.
Go, Cal!
Cal.
13. That one just catches enough of it. 1 ball, 1 strike. So Fields at first. 1 ball, 1 strike. Top of the 5th. Dogs leading 3-1.
There you go!
Slider just catches the outside corner. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
One more.
Go, Cal.
Over to first. Safe at first.
Come on, Bubba!
Much to the chagrin of the Carmel faithful. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Catcher sets up way away. Flared in down the left field line. That'll be. He called it foul? Ooh.
Nice hit.
Called foul. That would have been extra bases full show. Count stays 1-2 with nobody out. Fields at first. Catcher sets up away again. Yep.
Here you go, Canyon.
Kuntz has shortened up the swing. See if they set up away again. Yep. The 1-2. That came out too far into the side. Back-to-back singles have the Dogs in business.
The shortstop, number 14, Braden Greathouse.
That brings up sophomore shortstop Braden Greathouse with Fields at second, Kuntz at first. That is away as Greathouse showed bunt. Dogs looking for a little small ball here. Looking to get the runners in scoring position with nobody out here in the top of the fifth. Dogs lead 3-1. The wheel, as that one is fouled off. So they are trying to get the lead runner on this bunt attempt with the shortstop racing to third. One ball, one strike. See if Brownsburg changes up the play. Greathouse trying to put this down the first base line. He almost threw that to right field as there was no one covering on second. But because of the jump throw, he does not have to throw to the bag. Only if he's on the rubber does he have to throw to the bag. Brownsburg wants a clarification on that. At least that's my understanding of it. I might be wrong. It's on. It's one ball, one strike. Greathouse at the plate. Fields at second with Kuntz at first. Yes, sir. Greathouse. Shot to right field as they will hold Fields at third. Greathouse with the great approach, shorten the stroke, send it into right field. So we'll take a break here as the bases are loaded. Nobody out, top of the fifth. Carmel calls time. You're watching Brownsburg Baseball on DKSN. All right, bases loaded. Play resumes. Third baseman Ethan Kogel at the plate. Fields at third, Kuntz at second with Greathouse at first. Line drive into right field. That'll score. And Kuntz will come around and score. They'll try to get Greathouse at third. Go! Greathouse on a full sprint There was no stopping on that wet turf. So a single for Kogel. But the Dogs scored 2 more.
First baseman, number 15, Daniel Phillips.
Dogs lead 5-1 now here. Kogel at first. Senior Daniel Phillips now at the plate. Ground ball. There's no way they're going to roll 2 there. Again, Kogel into second. So runner in scoring position for the junior DH, Luke Padgett.
The designated hitter, number 24, Luke Padgett.
Is that 6, Easton Spence will come in and run for Kogel.
Running at second base for the Bulldogs, number 6, Easton Spence.
So Spence at second. Padgett now. Fouled off. Padgett 2 for 2 with a 3-run bomb in the first.
Cal.
The 0-1. Good block by the catcher as Spence will stay at second. Harris, the junior catcher, behind the dish.
Long time no see.
1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs.
Hi, how are you? Hi, Allie. We're just in time, huh?
No Cal.
Yeah.
1-1. Then slider. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2 to Padgett. He late. No, we didn't. No way. No way. We know he called him that he checked it, or that he didn't check his swing.
For the Bulldogs in the top of the 5th inning, 2 runs on 4 hits. There were no errors and 1 Bulldog left on base. Heading to the bottom of the 5th inning, Brownsburg 5, Carmel 1.
Bottom 5, Dogs lead
Leading off the bottom of
5-1.
the 5th of the Greyhounds, the second baseman, number 5, Kane Hare.
So it's 9-1-2 for the Greyhounds here in the 5th. Lambert on the mound. Popped up. That's up. Rose will make it. Over his shoulder for out number 1. Nice play by Rose.
The left fielder, number 10, John St. Billy.
So leadoff hitter now, who is 1 for 2. Lambert, third time through the order. He'll step off. All is quiet in the Brownsburg bullpen. 5-1 lead here in the bottom of the 5th. Outside, ball 1. The 1-0. Swing and a miss. Good squeeze by Rose. One ball, one strike. Low, 2-1. That is fouled off. 2-2. Two balls, two strikes, one out here in the bottom 5. Dogs lead 5-1. Ground ball, Jones, Phillips, 2 away.
The center fielder, number 20, Nate Steele.
Steele, 1 for 2 also. Called strike. Good frame by Rose. Lambert from the windup, the 0-1. A ball on the strike. Lambert, the senior right-hander. Time call. The 1-1 from Lambeau. So the slider moves away. 2-1. Two-one pitch. Yes, sir. Outside corner. 2-2. Another good frame by Rose. Two as Rose sets up away. Ground ball, right side. Jones to Phillips. Stop me if you've heard that one before. We're through 5. Your Dogs lead 5-1. You're watching Brownsburg.
For the Greyhounds in the bottom of the 5th inning, no runs on, no hits. There were no errors, and no Greyhounds left on base.
All right, top six.
Leading off the top of the six for the Bulldogs, the center fielder, number 5, Drew Bostic.
Go Cal.
Carmichael on the mound for the Greyhounds. Leading off, Drew Bostic. Low, ball 1. Bostic 1 for 2 on the day. Into the gap and right center field. Nice jump by the center fielder for out number 1. That one floated up
The right
just
fielder,
long
number
enough.
7, Braden Thompson.
That brings up Braden Thompson with 1 out here in the top of the 6th. This is the first game of 2 on the day. These two teams will run it back 30 minutes after the conclusion as Thompson fouls off the first pitch.
Cal.
The 0-1 to Thompson. He lifts that to left field. Nice play by the left fielder. He doesn't make that play. That's to the wall. And extra bases for Thompson.
Yeah, trendsetter.
The second baseman, number 11, Colin Jones.
That'll bring up Colin Jones with 2 outs here in the top of the 6th. Ball 1. That was pitch number 80 for Carmichael. Here in the top of the 6th with 2 outs. A ball on the strike. One 1 to Jones. Finds a hole on the right side.
Yeah,
The catcher, number 19, Skylar Rose.
So a single for Jones. This might be it for Carmichael. As Rose is 2 for 2 on the day. They are going to make a call to the bullpen. We'll take a break here. This call to the bullpen brought to you by the Housing Lab and Holly Coons, because sometimes you just need to make a change. Give Holly a call at the Housing Lab. That's scientific approach to real estate. If you're looking for your next house or your forever home, give Holly a call. She would love to sell your house. Give Holly a call at the Housing Lab. That's scientific approach to real estate.
Now pitching for the Greyhounds, number 16, Charlie Rennick.
All right. Top 6. Jones at first. Now batting. The catcher, number 19, Skylar Rose. Over the top delivery. Popped up in the infield. Shortstop will make it in shallow center field. One pitch. Got that third out. We're bottom 6. Dogs lead 5-1.
For the Bulldogs in the top of the 6th inning. No runs on 1 hit. There were no errors, and 1 Bulldog left on base. The Greyhounds coming to bat in the bottom of the 6th.
All right, bottom 6. Dogs lead 5-1 here on DKSN. First game of 2 on the day. Lambert on the mound for the Dogs. Rose behind the plate. Ball 1. One 0 to Harris on the outside corner. A ball and a strike. One. That one fouled off. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Harris, the Baylor commit. The 1-2. Just missed away. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Three and 2. Time called. Oh, just missed low. Leadoff walk.
The shortstop, number 3, Jackson Treadway. Waiting first for the Greyhounds, number 27, Adam Fouts.
That's lifted. Bostic got a good jump on it. Leaves his feet, makes the catch. One away. Good jump by Bostic.
The right fielder, number 24, Mark Niels.
So 1 out, 1 on here in the bottom of the 6th. As a ball came in over the right center field wall. This is away. Runner at first with 1 out here in the bottom of the 6th. Dogs leading 5-1. Dogs 5 runs on 11 hits. Over to first. Snap tag by Phillips, just a bit late. The 1-0 runner goes. Stolen base, a ball outside. Two-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. So Carmichael, the starting pitcher for Carmel, goes 5 2/3, 11 hits, 5 runs, all 5 earned, 5 strikeouts, and no walks on 82 pitches. Chopper hit him in the box. Fouled off. 2 balls and 2 strikes with 1 out. The 2-2. Yes, sir. Slider on the outside corner. Got him looking. That started in the other box and just tailed over.
The first baseman, number 17, Jake Beam.
Beam 0 for 2 on the day. Two outs with 1 on. Rose set up away. Stays out there. 1 ball. The 1-0 from Lambert. That is lined up the middle. They will keep him at third. 2 out single, puts runners at the corners. Good charge by Bostic to get that one back in quickly. Time will be called here. Coach Foley wants to have a word. We might have a pitching change as well. You're watching Brownsburg Baseball on DKSN. The 6th inning brought to you by the Housing Lab and Holly Coombs. You need help in real estate? Give Holly a call. The scientific approach to real estate. All right, runners on the corners as play resumes. First
The
mound.
designated
visit for
hitter,
the
number
Dogs.
8, Luke Bryant.
McCallum having a conversation with Blue. There's now play will resume. So again, runners on the corners. Bryant hit a double into the right center field gap his last at bat. That one fouled off. Lambert gets ahead, 0-1. Five 5-1 game here in the bottom of the sixth. Runners on the corners with 2 outs. The 0-1 from Lambert. Goes slider, and misses away, a ball and a strike. Took a little off of that one. 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Lambert looking for the strikeout or a ground ball to end the inning. Runner goes, hit, fouled off. He will return. Count stays 1-2. The 1-2 from Lambert. Oh, that one skips through. On the pass ball, everybody advances 90. 2 balls and 2 strikes at the plate. 5-2. That one is credited to Mr. Greathouse. Yep. All right, 5-2. The 2-2 from Lambert. Just missed high. Just above the letters. Much to the chagrin of the Brownsburg faithful there. Full count. Three-two pitch. He gone. Yep. I would say as high as the last one was, that one was just as low, but that one we got the call. Threat denied. We go to the 7th.
The Greyhounds at the bottom of the 6th inning. 1 run on 1 hit. There are no errors and 1 Greyhound left on base.
You're watching Brownsburg baseball on TKSA.
After 6 innings of play, Browns Leading off the top of the 7th for the Bulldogs, the left fielder, number 13, Daniel Kuntz.
All right, top of the order as the junior right-hander on the mound for the Greyhounds. Over the top delivery. That one fouled off. Six appearances for Rannick, 6 2/3 innings. That one bounces in. 1 ball, 1 strike. I'll go get the umbrellas after. One ball, 1 strike. Just missed. 2-1. Kuntz 1 for 3 and a run scored. That's too high into the left center field gap, but that's high enough and deep. It bounces at the warning track. Kuntz looking for his first triple. Oh, if it would have been close. He would have been full steam into third and probably slid past the bag. So leadoff double for Kuntz.
The shortstop, number 14, Brayden Greathouse.
So nobody out. Kuntz at second. That brings up sophomore shortstop, 14, Braden Greathouse. Inside, ball 1. Dogs looking for an insurance run here in the top of the 7th in a 3-run game. Too bad we don't have an insurance sponsor. The 1-0. That's up the middle, but that'll get Kuntz to third. Greathouse. Oh, no, I was thinking more hometown insurance, and our friend.
The third baseman, number 12, Ethan Cogill.
So an out by Greathouse, but that advances Kuntz over to third. Infield in on the turf grass. Rannick with the over-the-top delivery. That is a ball high to the third baseman, number 12, Ethan Kogel. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike. We're in the top of the 7th. Kogel looking to put a ball in play. That one gets away. Kuntz will come in. Run scores. 2 balls and a strike at the plate. And we've reached a wish I was score. It's 6-2. RBI opportunity gone now for Kogel, unless he goes yard. Oh, did I just call that one? Deep to left center field to the warning track. What a catch at the 365 mark. Phenomenal effort by the left fielder.
The first baseman, number 15, Daniel Phillips.
Kogel just 2 feet too high for the inning's second out. That brings up Daniel Phillips. 2 outs and the base is empty. Ball high and outside. Ball low. 2 balls and no strikes with 2 outs. Oh, Phillips. Deep to right field. That is gone for Daniel Phillips.
Home run Bulldogs.
He goes big fly
Solo
over the
shot for
right
number
center
15,
field
Daniel
wall.
Phillips.
Seven to 2 Dogs here in the top of the 7th.
The designated hitter, number 24, Luke Paget.
So Kogel was 4 feet shy of a home run, and Phillips said, I'm not taking any chances. That brings up the DH, Luke Paget. First pitch to Kogel, or to Paget. Fly ball right side. That'll do it for the Dogs here in the top of the 7th. But the Dogs tack on 2 more and lead 7-2. You're watching Brownsburg
For the
Baseball
Bulldogs
on
in the top of the
DKSN.
7th. 2 runs.
Bottom 7, 5-run game. Pinch hitting for the Greyhounds. Number 27, Adam Fouts, Jr. New on the mound for your Dogs, senior right-hander, number 2, Vince Painter. Ball 1. Rose behind the plate. No changes defensively. That one catches the inside corner. 1 ball, 1 strike. Time called. So with Painter coming in here on a clean inning in the 7th, that ends Lambert's day. 6 innings, 6 hits, 2 runs, 1 of those earned, 1 walk, and 6 strikeouts. That one fouled off on the off speed. Painter ahead, 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes, bottom of the 7th. That breaking ball slid out of the hand of Painter. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two. Yes, sir. He gone. 1 out here in the bottom of the 7th. A 5-run game.
The second baseman, number 5, Kay Hare.
Ball away. One 0. Popped up. Kuntz in left field. Keeps moving. 2 away.
The left fielder, number 10, John Greeley.
So top of the order here for the Greyhounds in the bottom of the 7th. St. Greeley 1 for 3 on the day. Painter will step off. Just missed low, ball 1. Again, game 2 will start 30 minutes after the conclusion of game 1 here. 2 teams will run it back. 1-0. Yes, he did. Called strike regardless. 1-1. The 1-1 from Painter. Ground ball. Oh, Phillips playing the line at first. Nice play by Phillips.
For the Greyhounds in the bottom of the 7th inning. No runs on no hits, no errors, and no Greyhounds left on base. Final score, Brownsburg 7, Carmel 2.
So that does it for game 1 here. Dogs win 7-2, 12 hits. Strong showing for the Dogs. Lambert with the 6th inning win. And Painter will get the hold as the Dogs are above 500 for the first time on this season with an 8-7 record. Thanks again for joining us on DKSN. We'll take a break for 30 minutes. We'll start a new stream in just a few minutes.
Somebody might be looking for that hearing aid.
Game 2 coming up shortly. You're watching Brownsburg Baseball on DKSN.
Please turn your attention